Hey guys, welcome to the call. So glad you could be on. And hey everyone that's going to catch this later. I know some people still have holidays and all sorts of parties and things going on still. But anyways, yay for 2017. Happy New Year. We are excited about everything that's going to happen in the new year. We're totally pumped about all things Plexus as well. So I have a couple things that actually Jessica had us do in an IPA group that she led in December, and one of the last challenges is what I'm going to give you guys tonight. So you might want to get a pen and write a few things down. I have three things that she had us do, and I am just going to kind of reiterate what she said, is that there's such value in taking time to reflect and to pray. If you read any of John Maxwell's books over the summer or over the past year, he's a big proponent of taking time to reflect. And I feel like in today's culture, it's so hard to take just to like stop the busyness, even just mental busyness, like we're planning and organizing and all that, just to take time to reflect. So we've been doing that a little bit, just chit-chatting with each other about the past year, what we learned, the things we did, the things we want to do differently, even, in so many ways. So the number one thing, I'm just going to challenge everyone, and I'm going to put these on the team page as well. I'm going to make a post for the week. So between this week and next week, when we meet back together, let's plan to have these three things done. And I'm going to do a little drawing and do a little giveaway of a prize for everyone that posts their kind of New Year's resolutions type of thing. So I'll have it up, a little post on the team page. But the number one thing is pick a word for 2017. And this is something that we've done for actually many years as a family, is just to pick a word. Basically, something to direct, guide, kind of have as a theme for your year. I'll share mine. I'm such a girl too. I have 3 words. Mine are the intentional, focus, and balance. And probably, I guess, the overarching thing is balance. That's what I'm wanting my focus word to be for the year. Hey guys. Hello. Nice to see you all. We were just chatting about some of the challenges that I'm going to give for the challenges that I'm giving everyone on the team that Jessica gave to us. So the number one thing is to pick a word for the year, basically a theme for 2017. All right, did you want to share yours?
Sure. Can you share your word?
I shared my words. I have 3.
3. So anyway, so like she said, we've been doing a word for the year even long before Plexus. So I've been praying about this, and for some reason the same word keeps coming around. So my word of the year is gain. I don't know. It just keeps coming back and back and back every time I'm praying about this. And so the word gain or increase keeps coming back. So that's the word that's just my word for the year, gain. That could be good. That could be bad. I am not sure. I'm going with the good. But so that's my word for the year. But before we get going, we are pretty excited about 2017. 2016 was an interesting year. A lot of good things happened. We learned a lot. We did a lot of things wrong, and we learned from that. I don't know what just happened to the screen.
Sorry.
There we go. But 2016 was a real learning year. Would you guys agree with that? Everybody learned a lot. The one thing that we learned and that we've enjoyed the most out of this network marketing adventure is the personal growth that has come this year. I don't know. We're excited. We're not the same people January 2017 that we were in January 2016. The books we've read, the people we've met, the lessons we've learned through network marketing have been incredible. And I think that they have even prepared us for ministry opportunities in a different way. Would anybody else agree with that? So it's been a really awesome year, and we're excited for 2017. So just to kind of give you an idea where we're at, 2016, most of you know I left road construction in September, and with the idea that come March, we would make a decision on whether we were going to go back to road construction, whether we're not going to go back to road construction. And just by the way we're praying, by the way we're thinking, the things we're seeing, we have peace at this moment. I don't even think we're going to wait till March to make a decision. I think we're just going to take the whole year off of road construction and go for it. We're just going to give it everything we've got. And when I pray, when I run on the treadmill, I see, I just see big things ahead for our team. I really, really do. And I'm pumped. I see myself on stage when I'm running. I'm listening to motivational stuff, and I don't know. I can see it, and I can see teammates on the floor, Jules, and so
Yeah.
hey. So anyway, so we're excited, and I say that, and honestly, my points have gone down the last 4 months, about 150 points. But you know what? It's not going to stop me. The one thing I fear is quitting and regretting down the road. We're just gonna go for it, and we're gonna trust the Lord every step of the way and see what happens. So I'm just letting you know where we're at. If it doesn't work out, we might need a place to stay for a while until we get back on our feet, but we're going to give it all we got. I had a few things I wanted to share real quick. We can write these down, I guess.
Someone's not muted. I'm not sure. I'm trying to figure out how to mute everyone. Manage participants. There we go.
So,
okay, there we go.
Okay, so real quick, I have some verses I've been praying about for the year, for our business, for our home, and they all seem to go along with gain. These same verses keep coming back and back and back, so I'm just going to share them with you, and this will kind of give you an idea, I guess, on just where we're at. So you can write these down if you want, but the first one is Matthew chapter 6, verses 24 through 34. I just feel like the Lord has given me these verses for this year, and I'm just claiming them. I'm believing God for them. So It says, "No man can serve two masters, for either he will hate the one and love the other, or else he will hold to the one and despise the other. You cannot serve God and mammon," or money. "Therefore I say unto you, take no thought for your life, what you shall eat or what you shall drink, nor yet for your body what you shall put on. Is not the life more than meat, and the body more than raiment," or clothing. "Behold the fowls of the air, for they sow not, neither do they reap, nor gather into barns, yet your heavenly Father feeds them. Are you not much better than they? Which of you by taking thought can add 1 cubit unto his stature? And why take ye thought for raiment? Consider the lilies of the field, how they grow, they toil not, neither do they spin. And yet I say unto you that even Solomon in all of his glory was not arrayed like one of these. Wherefore, if God so clothe the grass of the field, which today is and tomorrow is cast into the oven, shall he not much more clothe you, O ye of little faith? Therefore take no thought, saying, what shall we eat, what shall we drink, or wherewithal shall we be clothed? For all these things do the Gentiles seek. For your heavenly Father knoweth that you have need of all these things. But seek ye first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all these things shall be added unto you. Take therefore no thought for tomorrow shall take thought for the things of itself. Sufficient unto the day is the evil thereof." So that's one scripture that the Lord has given me for this year. And so we're going to seek him, as it says, we're going to seek him first. And that's one reason why we're doing Matthew chapter, or we're doing the prayer on Monday mornings at 6:30. We're starting the week off just seeking the Lord together with anybody who wants to do it. The other thing is the second verse the Lord has given me is 1 Timothy 6, verses 6 through 12. And I'll just give you I won't read that.
Yeah.
It's 1 Timothy 6 through 12. And then this next verse I'll give you real fast. I'll read these because they're short. I was reading through the book of Exodus, finishing out the year, and really praying through whether we should keep going with Plexus, if I should go back to road construction, what we should do.
We were still going to do Plexus.
Yeah, we weren't going to quit,
no,
but
if we needed to
know what I'm
do
saying.
two things at once.
Insurance and all that stuff. So, but these are two verses that really stuck out to me in the King James Version in Exodus. It's Exodus 28:18. And it says, we're entering our second year of Plexus. So I'm not trying to spiritualize this verse, but it says, "And the second row shall be an emerald, a sapphire, and a diamond." Well, I don't know, kind of strange. And I thought, well, that's kind of weird. And I just chucked it. I just thought about it. And then as I kept reading and kept praying throughout the weeks, I read in Exodus 39:11 several weeks later, and it said, "And the second row, an emerald, a sapphire, and a diamond." So, what's the meaning of that? I have no idea. But I've never read through the book of Exodus before until just now. And as we're praying through all that, both those scriptures come to mind. So, I just wrote them down, and we'll see what comes out of it. It just goes along with everything else we're hearing, everything else we're reading, and I'm trusting the Lord for really big things this year. So, anyway,
Okay.
Go on.
All right. So the number one thing is pick a word for the year, and then the number two thing is a 6-book minimum for personal growth in 2017. So I know a lot of you are already reading, but pick out some books that you want to read. Some ones that are going to stretch you and grow you as a leader. I've included some like mom book, family books, things like that, because in our positions, in our homes, in our churches, in our families, all of this is beneficial, not just to our Plexus teams, but in all of life. So, so that would be a book every other month. Okay. So always be reading, always be learning, always be growing. And then the third thing is goals. So goal setting New Year's resolutions, all those things. But I like that Jessica broke it down into different areas. So you have your family goals, your spiritual goals, your personal goals, your Plexus goals, and your financial goals. And I would say a lot of those for me are going to be like for the year. But my Plexus goals, I broke down into quadrants, basically. So like 3-month goals. I even break them down into 1-month goals, actually. And I have goals for points and PV and things I want to do with the team and all that. So goal setting is super important. I think all of you on here already know that. So I'll have a post on the team page, and we'll do a little drawing giveaway thing that we'll announce next week at the Zoom call. So we're gonna share those, post those. It's really effective. I believe it's very powerfully effective to have accountability when we're creating goals and share them. So if you have a power partner in Plexus, that would be a person to share your goals with, or we'll post on the team page as well. So anyways, little tidbit there. Okay, so I posted on the team page last week, who wants to add 10 new level 1 ambassadors in the next 90 days? And that post got more comments than I think any post in the past month. And there's a lot of people that said, me. So the key is what we do now is going to affect what happens in 3 months. And network marketing is very cyclical, and also health and wellness is cyclical. So right now is the time to have the push, okay? To really reach out, network, to do the things that we know to do to grow our business. So in light of that, I am going to be doing an IPA group, but there's been so much thrown at me in the last week, my brain is on overload. And so we're going to wait until after we've started the New Year, New You group, probably this, like the second or third week of January. So I'll keep you posted. I just have to organize my brain for that. But I also want to say a couple words of caution is to beware of busy work, because I feel with Plexus now that there's so many resources available, and there's so much getting thrown at us all the time, is that we can like get bogged down in like management mode, or where we're just making posts on our team page and following up with everyone else's team pages and responding to messages. And where we're not really networking, we're not really reaching out, cold contacting or whatever, chatting with people, making friends with people. That's the key. That's like the lifeline to our business that we need to be doing every day. So doing those things first is really key, or having a set time that you do that power hour and do those things first. So anyways, the other thing is I feel like it's really, it's easy to get overwhelmed. So I hear you if you're saying, oh my goodness, there's so much here, so much to do. It's the beginning of the year. Take this week, the first week of January, spend some time in reflection and prayer, focus time, get organized. I'm going to have some ideas for us to help get organized. And one of those things is we're going to download our Facebook friends list into an Excel spreadsheet and use that as something to work off of for the year. So we're going to do that this month, and some other things that are going to be good. It's going to be helpful to get organized, recreate your lists, go through and get a system going, whatever. I mean, it works differently for different people. So our vision for the next 3 to 6 months is a big, huge momentum push. Not pushing other people, but pushing in our business to grow it, basically. So we're going to team up as a team, and actually Justin's going to chat a little bit more about that. So he can talk now.
I just noticed I'm wearing a bear shirt. It takes a lot of guts. Anybody can wear a cowboy shirt or somebody else, but to wear a bear shirt, that takes a lot of guts. But anyway, one of the things I just wanted to point out is there's going to be a lot of opportunities to plug in. Maybe too many opportunities to plug in. However, what I'm just going to go through is just a lot of opportunities that we can be thinking of, opportunities we have to plug in, opportunities to tell our teams about, to help them plug into something, just to be involved with what's going on. The first thing coming up is Super Saturday. Everybody's aware of that, January 7th from 12 to 4. It's going to be excellent. They're just really excellent building tools. So, and here's what's going to happen. It happens every time we go to a homeschool event or a Plexus event. Something is going to happen right before you go, and someone's going to get sick. Something's going to happen. And anyway, things that are worthwhile usually get contested, I've learned. So go anyway. Whatever it is, just go. It's going to, our time at Super Saturday is going to be, there's going to be warfare of some sort. It always happens. But Saturday, January 7th, 12 to 4, it's going to be great. Also, January 6th, the night before, Plexus will put on an opportunity event from 7 to 9 p.m. wherever you guys are going to go. Angie and Linda are probably looking at Nashville, and a lot of us here, Springfield. Denise, I don't know, are you going to the?
Yeah.
Okay. So it'll be a lot of different places, but it's 7 to 9 p.m. This is a free opportunity event to attend. So one thing we're going to do is we're going to open it up to prospects and see if they just want to hop in our family bus and just head over, and we're just going to use the free opportunity event for an opportunity event. Depending on how close of friends I am with them, I might say you have to get another ride home if you don't sign up right after the event. So anyway, take advantage of the opportunity event. Some other things, we're going to continue doing Sunday evening team Zooms at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time.
Encourage your teams to hop on. I know that people are still probably in holiday mode. I know December was maybe a crazy month to even attempt that. So it hasn't been like super well attended, but I know people probably catch the recording later. And also, but it is good to be present like when it's live, I feel like. So encourage your teams to hop on. Anyone that's wanting to work the business, they need to be feeding their Plexus soul. So, I mean, it's important.
And this is an opportunity, I guess, for us to get in front of everybody kind of face to face, even ones that we're not close to geographically. And we want to do that because we want to be able to share with you. We want to be able to encourage you and kind of share our vision of what we're doing. So the Sunday evening Team Zoom is still going to continue at 8 p.m. every Sunday. Also, we're going to continue doing the Monday morning prayer time, except for last Monday. I don't know what happened there. I don't know what happened, but
we were in Christmas mode and we overslept.
I was sitting right there where we normally sit too, and I'm like, something's wrong. I'm missing something. Anyway, so tomorrow morning, 6:30 Central Standard Time, and that's one of the verses that I had. And that's one of the verses I had for the year was to seek first the kingdom of God and His righteousness, and all these things will be added unto you. So we're going to do that together. Another thing is the first Tuesday of the month, except for this month, is going to be another Zoom that Megan's going to do. It's a new ambassador training. So this month it'll be January 10th. So Megan's going to be doing a new ambassador training, and she'll be doing this once a month it'll be the first Tuesday of the month except for this month.
Yeah, so it won't be this week. I need this week to just organize myself.
Right.
But instead of doing 2 of those a month, I think we'll just do 1.
Yep.
So we'll just plug our teams in and encourage people to hop on.
So we got that going on. This one for this month, again, is January 10th. At what time?
8 p.m.
8 p.m. Okay, so also we're going to continue to do a monthly opportunity event on Facebook Live. The third Tuesday of every month. So we're just going to, any prospects we have or you have, just know that there's going to be a monthly opportunity event and use that, take advantage of that. So this month it'll be January 17th, and that's at 8 o'clock as well. Mm-hmm. 8 o'clock.
Yeah, and when we see only ambassadors on those, I'm like, where are the new people?
So yeah, and so for the last 2 things on the Zoom training for the new ambassadors and for the live opportunity event on Facebook, that's just not another event that we want ambassadors to go to. It's not just another thing to put on your list of things to do. It's not just another thing to do or another event. It's more of a tool for you guys to use. Take advantage of. One is by sending prospects there, our new ambassadors, to learn. And you can duplicate it. Do your own, it's a duplicatable thing that we're doing. So just take advantage of it. I found when I'm talking to somebody, if I need an out, if I notice that they're kind of not real interested, by having the opportunity event, I kind of have a nice out because I can say, well, hey, we're doing an opportunity event here on the 17th. Why don't you, I become Facebook friends with them. I said, I can add you to the group and you can just check us out, watch our live event. And it usually ends the conversation well. So,
and it's a good follow-up with people too. Like, hey, I thought of you. We're going to do an event and talk about Plexus, and I'd love for you to hop on and see what you think. So it's a good way to reach out.
So once again, there's a lot of opportunities to be plugged in. One is Plexus is sponsoring a 60-day trim up. Have you guys, everybody seen this? So that's just another opportunity. It started today, and you have between now and like March 15th to get registered in that. Mm-hmm.
We're encouraging everyone. I know Jessica said they're having, it's a great program. They're just having some execution getting it going, some issues there. But she's encouraging everyone to do it, even if you don't have a lot of weight to lose, just to be able to plug into all the resources that there's going to be on there. It'll be good. So just FYI on that. There are kind of a lot of stipulations for people that actually want to win the prizes. So just make sure you look at the rules for that.
The other thing is Angie has organized the New Year, New You program, which would be good. We're excited about that. Starting January 9th. Is that right, Angie? Mm-hmm. Okay, January 9th. And so Angie has organized this, but it's going to be led, or there's other people who are going to be contributing to this program. So it's going to be a real exciting program. There's information on the team page on all that too. So
Yeah, and this one's smaller, and I feel like people are going to have, I don't know, more personal interaction with us and a better chance at winning the prizes probably.
Yeah.
And so then there's not requirements except that they need to be on the products. So if it's a good thing to use with people like, hey, we're going to do this fun group, this fun challenge group, fitness and health and wellness and all that. And just make sure that they've ordered products before you add them. That's just what we're asking. And honestly, I'm encouraging people to do the triplex before they hop in. So yeah, that'll be good.
Another opportunity to plug in. I know it's early, but the convention will be here before you know it. Just May 29th through June 2nd.
It's earlier this year.
One thing that we feel like that we could do better is to promote events better. So events is where it's at. If you have not been to a major Plexus event, you've got to go. They're incredible. Mm-hmm. So I'm just throwing it out there now. May 29th through June 2nd. Put it on the calendar, and if you can make it, it would be well worth going. Also know that the convention points probably started today.
Mm-hmm. So sign up your people with welcome packs.
Right, so welcome packs, they'll come out with more information on that at Super Saturday, but everybody you sign up, your PV, a whole lot of things will earn you points so you can earn dinners and just different prizes at the convention, which is a lot of fun. The other thing Megan mentioned is a push. We're just going to, us personally, we're going to take advantage of this Plexus opportunity. We're just going to let it rip. And we ordered a truckload of brochures and samples, and we're just going to carpet bomb every place we go to. So, so we're just going to go for a big push, and we're going to try to get in front of as many people as we can. That's kind of our goal. Whether it's a live event, we're going to do some live events. We want to do several different ones throughout Central Illinois, maybe even over in Indiana. So we want to do some live events. We're going to do Sip and Seas. We're doing some online stuff that we've already talked about. Another thing we're wanting to do, the other night, a few of us got together for supper, and that's something we're going to want. Hey, there's Nick. But one thing we want to do is we want to just get together with you guys and be face-to-face as much as we can. So we're going to do suppers once a month. We're going to just get together, nothing real exciting or fancy, and just hang out, you know. And we had a good time the other night. We met a cool Nigerian waiter. So it was a lot of fun.
We should have signed him up.
Yeah. And so we're just going to try to do a lot of events, and we just want you guys to know that we're available to do events. If you're wanting to do an event or something like that and you want our help, we would be glad to help you.
For those that don't live locally, it might mean an online event. And for some, like, we'll be passing through Chattanooga sometime in spring, so we'll probably see Linda and Angie at some point.
Yeah.
And so that's something else. We can be connected by internet now, so that's nice.
So we're going to just be doing a lot of networking, and but we just want you to know we're available to help you network too, whether that's through a live event, whether it's through social media, whatever you want. If it's a sip and see and you want us to stop by, just let us know. And once again, I think one thing we could do better is promote these events as much as we can.
Mm-hmm. And invite people.
Yeah.
Personally invite them, not just expect them to see a Facebook post.
Yeah. So that's about all I have.
Okay.
Lots of opportunity to get plugged in with a lot of different things right now.
All right. So what's on your brains? I know there's probably things on your brain that you want to chat about. So just unmute yourself. We have 5 minutes and we can chit chat.
Okay, well, I just want to say that I don't think all of you, well, I don't know if any of you, or even except for maybe Casey, is on the 30-day chat group that we're doing, because I think that we just have our moderators on there. But I've been having people contact me that I've never even reached out to. They've never liked, they've never commented on my Plexus posts, and they're just completely out of the blue saying, I've been following you, your Plexus posts, and I'm interested in getting started in this. So that's been really exciting for me.
Mm-hmm.
Just when I start to feel like people are going, oh, I'm so sick of seeing her Plexus posts. Somebody recently made some comment that was kind of offensive. It wasn't necessarily towards me, but about Plexus people. And so I just was feeling so about it. And then I'm having people just pop out of the woodwork. And like I said, I know we've said that a million times before, but it's the people who don't comment, they don't like, they say zilch, then they contact you. So that's been exciting. And several of the people on my team have told me the exact same things. Mm-hmm. So I just want to encourage everyone, keep posting, keep putting those things out there because people are watching.
And people feel sick. I had a lady, or a girl, she was graduated with my sister, and she messaged me saying the same thing. She was watching my posts, and she's ready to join. Like, she was ready. So just something clicked with her. But I will say too, videos are very effective. Like if you feel like no one's watching stuff or no one's doing anything, do videos. Casey does videos. Woohoo, Casey! She does lots of videos. And Angie, and I think they're very, very effective. People we can even make non-Plexus videos just to gain, people's viewpoints. Were you going to say something, Casey?
I was going to. I just feel really bad. I'm ready to go like full blast into January. But this week, it's not a great week for me. But so I know January is going to be huge. It will be. So if you can't, I was going to tell people if they can't get to it this week, I know January is going to be big for everybody if they stay consistent. And a lot of people still have some family things going on to the end of this week even. So, yeah, they're still in holiday mode. But yeah, I've been out of touch, I feel, and I can't wait because it's going to be a good month. I know it is.
Yeah.
We went from Philadelphia to New Jersey to New York.
Okay, I'll mute us really quick. So, give somebody else a chance to talk.
Just real quick, I've seen a couple people that have said that no one's liking their posts. People are still seeing the posts. So I mean, that's one thing we can encourage our team with is I've noticed when I do a video, I'll have so many views and it's pretty consistent. I'll have about 10% of that will be in likes. So if I have 40 or 400 views, it'll be pretty consistent. There'll be about 40 likes, which tells me there's a whole lot more people watching and looking at your posts than are liking your posts. So don't be discouraged. And two, buy up your opportunities. We had an opportunity recently to go to, we have an Amish community close by. Yeah, real quick. But they invited us and we went and some people have signed up. Several people have signed up and they had to run an extension cord from their neighbor's house who had electricity into the living room so we could run the meeting. And we're like, we're parked with our bus thing and by all these carriages and horses. I'm like, whatever. I mean, let's go for it. So you never know. Just go for it. Pray for opportunity and take them up when they come.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right. Anyone else real quick have a question or something they want to share? We have 1 minute. And I will say Facebook posting is really effective and really important, but it's free advertising. It's marketing. It's not prospecting. And that's what I liked about that Ray Higdon video is that he said it was super important to have that Facebook presence and that social media presence. So, all right, we have less than 1 minute, so we'll sign off here. But thanks all for hopping on.
If you have any prayer requests, put them in the comments or
on the post on the team page.
Facebook page.
Okay, have a great week. Happy New Year, guys.
Happy New Year.
Bye.
Bye.